It is time now for the Peter Chell 11 a.m. news report on this Tuesday morning, January 5th, 2016. Good morning and afternoon, I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 a.m. news and on this late Tuesday morning going into Tuesday afternoon here. Our top story at 11 a.m. here is new federal data shows 2015 was a record special year for the American firearms industry, with gun sales hit the highest level on record. Nearly 2 years before our protesters took over a federal building in Oregon, a similar fight was waged in Nevada, and the organizers of both have the same last name, Bundy. Iran's president last Jedi Saudi Arabia on Tuesday called in its decision to sever ties with Tehran after uproar over a prominent Shiite cleric's execution, a strange move in response to what they called justified criticism. A Georgia SWAT team rescued a woman and 11 children from a hotel room where men with a knife held them hostage. On Monday, Oklahoma Highway Patrol found the body of country singer Craig Strickland after he had been missing for more than a week. Frankfurt Volkswagen AG shares plunged Tuesday on speculation the U.S. Justice Department lawsuit could potentially cost the company tens of billions of dollars in penalties, significantly more than $18 million previously estimated. Berlin, Germany officials sought to reassure the public on Tuesday after scores of women reported being sexually assaulted and robbed by what witnesses described as large groups of Middle Eastern-looking men during the New Year's celebrations. According to NBC reports, American defense officials and an unknown number of U.S. Special Operations Forces were wounded during a counterterrorism operation in southern Afghanistan on Tuesday. London, the masked militant in an Islamic State video showed the killing of 5 men who were accused by the group of being Western spies being Libya. Londoner known as Sid who once sold inflatable bouncy castles. London, British Prime Minister David Cameron said on Tuesday that government ministers will be allowed to the campaign to leave the European Union at referendum due by the end of 2017. Madrid, Spain's national police arrested 12 suspected drug smugglers of Spanish, British, and Dutch nationalities and seized more than 3 tons of cocaine. Crayford, Scotland, a flooded river is threatened to the 16th century Scottish castle to report that a castle has no earth beneath it. A South Carolina judge allowed former police officer Michael Sego, who is charged with a murder and an unarmed motorist Walter Scott last April, to be released on $500,000 bond on Monday. The latest matter, man armed with a knife was accused of nearly holding a dozen children and a woman inside a Georgia motel room for nearly 5 hours, keeping the police at bay as man who steps up in motel is critically injured. During its end of the power on potential danger of El Nino, look at the satellite images of the Pacific Ocean Sunday. At least 4 storms were brewing. The fire is still going in Asia and all aimed at California. Since Netflix released a documentary making a murderer in mid-December, its imprisoned central character has received a wave of support, including more than 240,000 signatures of the petition asking President Obama to pardon him. In Las Vegas, as the 2016 Consumer Electronics Show prepares to kick off, the trade show held a preview event to showcase the latest products and technology. Princeton, Oregon, Republican presidential hopefuls either carefully criticized a standoff in Oregon over the weekend or declined to react. Norton, 8th grade students at the Norton Middle School are headed to Big Apple as the school committee voted 4-0 to approve the New York City trip, which was last held in June 7, 2001 before the September 11th attacks. North Attleboro, school officials argued Monday that prioritized that a synthetic trip upgrade at Bill Perry Field would allow the town to accomplish its fuel permit goal more efficiently. Falling the Dow's worst start to a year since 2008. Wall Street early. A temperature rebound sputtered as stocks turned lower after initially representing the opening on Tuesday. The bulk of the dry index, a measure of the cost of transported commodities, plunged to the record amid signs of the slowing economic growth in China that's also hurt in the nation's stock market. Fiat, Chrysler, automobiles, and Ford are reported at their best U.S. sales year in at least 9 years. FCA said today that its U.S. sales of $1.7 billion rose 7% in 2015, propelling the automaker to its best year in the decade as available credit low interest said. Smith & Wesson Holding Corporation was at its highest level since 1999, as highest value after raising the forecast for gun sales as President Barack Obama said to the new restrictions on arms sales. Look at that stock market report. The Dow down 7.19 points at 17,141.75. SP 5 up 2.78, 2015.44. And NASDAQ coming down 0.05 at 4,912.14. The tiniest chameleons protect their tongues are the fastest farmers and with the most power, says scientists. The 4 elements that first to be added to the periodic table since 2011 are currently known as 113, 115, 117, and 118. In the file photo, a big-headed carp species on the Asian carp swims at an exhibit to highlight plants and animals that they compete with a Great Lakes native species that Chicago Shadow Aquarium and its alarm-centered on Asian carp. A new study claims that covenant AI would have crowdsourced could solve the world's ills from disease to global warming to geopolitical conflict. Nearly 37,000 doctors and NFP would have proposed a 9-week campaign have concerned that doctors could become overworked with a new deal, as junior doctors are set to strike over paying hours. FDA tightens rules on mesh implants for women. Gilead Sciences reports 2 TAF face cream met primary objectives. Peter Chaldusa, Lobo 5, in the morning time of this Tuesday morning. Here to start off a sports report here. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at the Garden taking on the Washington Capitals. While the Non-Lancers boys basketball to be at the high school taking on the Midway bus exit game time 6:30 p.m. Hot or not, Jerome Ignalia, Colorado Avalanche reached milestone Monday near the 600 career goals. The Avalanche was 4-1 win over the Los Angeles Kings. Lawrence, Kansas, escorted by a pair of armed police officers. Oakland guard Buddy Yale was apologetic the year to pass a gallo autograph seekers on Monday at Allen Fieldhouse. The investigator of FIFA's independent ethics committee on Tuesday recommended a 9-year ban for the organization's former Secretary General, Jerome Balaki, who has served as Sepp Blatter's top deputy for nearly a decade before he was placed in lead. The Golden State Warriors' Stephen Curry is one of the NBA stars of career in the anti-gun violence ads. As Curry describes the areas of a 3-year-old children by his daughter Riley's that age, he said. Peter Challenge News now 11:06 in the morning time here on this January 5th, 2016 is time now for a travel report on this Tuesday morning and going into Tuesday afternoon. Maybe. Starting off and we're down here, we're Route 138 and on the westbound side. It's a little slow around the Newport Bridge here. 290 in the eastbound side, it's a little slow for them. And the Mass Pike all the way up to Route 146 in Auburn-Worcester section here. Mass Pike interchange with 91 in Chicopee, it's a little slow here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, it's a little slow from the Southeast Expressway to the Prue Tunnel here. Stone around on the westbound side, it is slow from the HL all the way at the Boston University here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow for the Logan Airport section here. Hemp 95 on both ends of Hampton Tolls and New Hampshire, it's a little slow here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commuter on highways and byways in New England on this late Tuesday morning and going into Tuesday afternoon here. Okay, look at that MBTA alerts here. Subway system, it's looking good. Here, commuter rail, Havel Line, train 212, 944, have been abandoned, departed. End of the station, it is operated 15-20 minutes past, comes through a track problem. Havel Line, outbound bus service make all stops between Andover and Havel and operates 15-25 minutes beyond schedule. Havel Line, inbound trains will operate 15-25 minutes beyond schedule between Andover and the North Station due to a track problem between Lawrence and Andover. Havel Line, train service will operate between Andover and the North Station and bus will replace service between Havel and Andover. Havel Line passengers may consider taking the low line for Edmonton and Women, and there will be a large parking lot to accommodate passengers. November Rockport train 110-10:05 a.m. from Rockport to 1 and 10:50 minutes beyond schedule between West Gloucester and North Station and Newburyport line train 162-9:30 a.m. from Newburyport has departed. Newburyport to operate 25 minutes beyond schedule. Stolen line train 912 10:40 a.m. from Stockton has departed. Stockton is operating 5 to 10 minutes beyond schedule. Peter Challenge News time is now 11:09 in the morning time here on this Tuesday morning here. It is time now for our weather report on this Tuesday morning and going into Tuesday afternoon, and it is a chilly day and a frigid day on tap outside here. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast, it goes like this here. For today, it's going to go like this. Sun's got about 25 degrees. Not worried about 3 to 7 miles an hour here. For today, it's got about 9 degrees. Cold wind. For Wednesday, sun's got about 42 degrees. Cold wind becoming southwest from 5 to 8 miles an hour in the morning. Wednesday, most coast got about 20 degrees. Southwest at about 6 miles an hour becoming calm to DD here. For Thursday, sun's got about 45 degrees. Cold wind becoming southwest from 5 miles an hour in the morning. Thursday, Podcast got about 26 degrees. Friday, Most skies got about 41 degrees. Friday night, chance of rain after 4 a.m. Most skies got low about 31 degrees. Chance of rain to third set. Saturday, chance of freeze rain before 9 a.m. Chance of rain, skies got about 44 degrees. Chance of rain to 40%. Saturday night, rain activate after 2 a.m. Most skies got about 36 degrees. Chance of rain to 6%. Sunday, rain likely most skies got about 49 to about 35 degrees. Chance of rain to 55%. And for Monday, chance of rain, part skies got about 43 degrees. And chance of rain to 30%. Not temperature set it at 20 degrees the first class, humidity 48% air, and a wind chill about 10. And day 2 of 7 Wednesday from Monday to be a moderate confidence that a winter mix cool to freeze rain could occur early Saturday morning. Highest confidence is away from the coast. And that's me for the Peter Channel 11 a.m. news on this January 5th, 2016 here on a Tuesday. Pierce, you'll be a good afternoon, good Friday too. See you later.